Karen Brack,
Yes.
president of this organization in the year 2007, the 19th gathering of the tribes. It must make the chill bumps come up to see this happen the way it's happening today, like a well-oiled machine.
We have a few things under control. We've done this a few times in the past. Of course, we're always prepared for emergencies or thinking on our feet. Actually, it's very exciting. This is our 19th year. We're kind of a unique event in San Diego to bring Louisiana music and crawfish and this style of eating where you dump a 50-pound box of crawfish on the table and you're sitting with 10 of your friends, a few beers on the table.
Did you say adult beverages? I don't want to leave that part out.
Yes.
This organization is a kind organization in that the charity are represented by people from San Diego County in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, at Louisiana State University. Explain that.
Yes. There's a couple hundred true alumni at the event. The rest of them are family and friends and others that want to join us. We're raising money to promote scholarships and professorships at LSU. And then because we are such a large local event, we give back to the community as well.
Your workers, your volunteers, your board of governors, all of these folks come together for this one event, and I'm sure it doesn't happen overnight. It takes a lot of work.
Takes us about 4 months of planning. You have to reserve some things ahead of time, and then the last month it's a lot of last-minute, contracts and arranging of numbers.
Probably a lot of red beans and rice and hush puppies between now and those 4 months while you're meeting and having a snack. And
one of the most fun things, Terry, is that we do have fun at our meetings. We get together for about the first half hour to an hour. We're enjoying Louisiana food. We used to have it catered, take turns bringing catering in. It's not as much fun as doing potluck.
Yeah.
Most of us are pretty good Louisiana cooks, so we have a lot of fun at the meetings.
This event is, I'm guessing 2,400 is the number I heard.
That's correct.
Oh, that's huge. It's 50 pounds per table, 240 tables of 10.
Yes.
I just did the math real fast. I guess
That's very good. On Memorial Day weekend, that's excellent.
How can people get involved if they aren't here today and they are hearing this on our radio show? And how can we? Is there a website? Can donations be made to help?
Absolutely. Our website is www.lsusandiego.org. That will give you the information about our chapter, how to contact me, and get involved at next year's Crawfish Boil.
And how to have fun. Because if you can't have fun with a group of people from Louisiana, it's impossible to have fun.
That's correct. We've got a lot of fun people out here enjoying the music. We're going to have great food.
Who is our music today?
Theo and the Zydeco Patrol.
Why did I have to ask? I knew that was the case. Karen, thank you for talking with us, and I know you got your hands full and you're very busy. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry. We'll look forward to having you out here next year, too.
Absolutely.
Well, we started off having a little crawfish boil in the backyard, just our friends. Then we said, we ought to invite our friends and families.
Good.
And it got a little bigger. And then we started inviting guests.
Oh, that was
and it got a little better.
Yeah.
And then we said, we can make money off of this. So we started inviting everybody we know. And now what started off with 25 people in a backyard, we average about 2,500 people every year.
Just some of the crawfish here that are coming out of the boil, and they're being put in boxes of 50 pounds each. And each box goes on a table. And there's a table of 10. And there are 240 tables. 240 tables of crawfish. Man, this is what it's all about right here. This is where they're doing it. Man. It's the 19th annual LSU alumni crawfish boil. So many miles away from LSU. And Coach Bill Arnsbarger, you know that. LSU is deep in your heart, and thank you again for coming out to this big event.
Oh, we wouldn't miss it. We wouldn't miss it. Just to see Charlie and all the group and see you.
I can't. Dr. Charlie Roberts, you've been so important with this. This is a 19th year, and I know that you've had your ideas involved for some of those years.
Well, we just follow the staff and the alumni chapters where they want us to go, and we're there to participate and be a part of it.
Why wasn't Charlie an announcer? You hear that voice? Isn't that the sweetest?
He was too valuable doing what he's doing now.
How are things on campus at LSU?
Things are great. We had a great year in athletics. We had a great year in academics, and things are looking well there, and we're moving on.
This event helps bring a San Diegan to LSU. It's a scholarship, and it's part of a charity that we give with the association.
The San Diego chapter is our #1 chapter in the United States as far as contributing. To date, they have contributed slightly in excess of $250,000 for scholarships, professorships, and help us endow one of our buildings.
These boys and girls that know how to surf and boogie board on this coast, they go to LSU and they learn how to catch the crawfish and they go up in the bayou. It's something that they pick up. It's a little bit different. But, Coach, you've seen it all over the country, being a retired coach from not only LSU but also of the San Diego Chargers. You have so many awards in your past as being a football coach.
Well, we're fortunate to have good players, and Carl Wilson's here. You remember? You know,
Yes,
Carl.
I saw Carl when he came in.
Yeah, he's here.
Looking up to Carl, big guy. As you look back at your time here in San Diego, do you miss the? Because we're right near the stadium where it all happened.
Well, this is where we used to practice.
Yeah.
Before the officers
I
moved.
bet your memories came back on that.
I may have some teeth or something on the ground.
You're still playing tennis 3 days a week, man. That's what you're doing, right?
Right.
Well, Bill, you look
staying active.
You brought your lovely bride with you, and it's always good to see BJ when you come to these events and everything.
Just
do
good
you
to talk
make it
with
back to Baton Rouge to see any of the friends much?
Well, not as much as we'd like. We've kind of, the last year or two, we've kind of neglected Charlie.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get back on the boat.
Well, Charlie, you are the guy that I know. I remember when I was in school, you were doing it. You're still leading the pack, and it's so good to see you out here, and I thank you for talking to us about this, how much of a charity this really is.
It's a great pleasure to be here. It's a great group of people, and we look forward for many more years.
Just appreciate you showing everybody what's happening.
I don't have a thing to do with it. I just show up to see my friends. You guys are great. Thank you so much.
Okay, good.